Oh, I'm so glad I've got this chance to play Benny again because he's just such a funny, silly, warm character, you know. And it was just such a nice job, the first movie, and so I was so happy when I got the call. Well, this film feels a bit bigger than the first one, and they've obviously added some more big movie stars to it. Um, and I think people who enjoyed the first one will enjoy this, but also it's for a new audience as well. So the story really gets going when Gnomeo and Juliet return and discover all the gnomes are missing, and this is when we bring in Sherlock and Watson, who are voiced by Johnny Depp and Chiwetel Ejiofor, who are obviously weren't in the first film because they weren't big enough to be in the first film. I was big enough to be in the first film. So they brought in these kind of two unknown guys to kind of do these voices for this sequel and whatever. So this sequel takes place in the City of London, which is great, and we see the Natural History Museum and the Tower of London and loads of great London landmarks, which is really nice actually. And I think it's nice. It just makes it more epic than the original and just bigger scale and really cinematic. I don't feel restricted doing an animated movie. I think one of the things that happens when you do an animated film is you generally don't record your parts with the other actors. So in some way you sometimes you wish you were with them, but in other ways not having other actors there means you can be a bit more indulgent and you can experiment a bit more because you don't think, oh, I should shut up now, it's their bit. So you can kind of improvise more. So in some ways it's better and in some ways it's worse, but mainly it's just different. Oh, it's great working with John because he's got so much experience and he's worked in so many other brilliant animation movies, and he knows what he wants. He knows what the film needs, but he also creates an environment where you can improvise and muck about, and then he'll sort of take the best of that as well. So it's been a real pleasure working with him.